What's going on? My name is David Page. I'm a professional guitarist and singer, and I work on board cruise ships alongside my wife, Stephanie. It's Stephanie's birthday today, and I've made some really fun plans with our friends. Last night, while Stephanie was taking off her makeup and getting ready for bed, I took that time to secretly decorate our room with these balloons with little lights in them, and I put some streamers on the ceiling. Also, Stephanie's favorite type of cake is a cookie cake, so I picked up some chocolate chip cookies and some frosting and made these little mini cookie cakes for her.
No, it's a cookie. It's a cookie cake. It's a cookie cake. Are they glow-in-the-dark balloons, or did you put lights in them? Wow!
We're in the Canary Islands today, and we're at a port called Las Palmas, but before we're able to get off the ship, we actually have to go to a safety drill, which they just called on the overhead, so we're gonna go do that real quick. All right, we are done with drill. We also had a meeting for the entertainment department that we didn't really know about. So that's all done now, and we are going to meet our friends outside. I had put a text group together in WhatsApp of our friends here on the ship so that she wouldn't know what the plans are, and everybody is going to meet us just outside the gangway. Oh, we're ready. We're gonna go head out and meet them right now. Stephanie loves adventure, and so our plan for today is to put together some sort of hike with a wine tasting. I found a liquor store that was close to the port, so I got us walking directions, and we picked up 3 bottles of wine and a bunch of little cups so that we could have our own wine tasting. And then for lunch, we found these 3 little bodegas, and we each got the food that we wanted and had this really cool little collaborative picnic by the beach. Once we sat down for our impromptu picnic lunch by the beach, I busted out this sash that says birthday girl and has a bunch of lights on it, and some sunglasses that say it's my birthday, and told Stephanie that she had to wear that for the rest of the day. Then we sang happy birthday to Stephanie, and it was probably the coolest birthday experience that I've ever been a part of, but we all sang it in English, and then Daniela and Jonathan are from Colombia and Javier is from Ecuador, and they sang it in Spanish, and then Ian is from Brazil and sang it in Portuguese. And Hercules is from Greece, and he sang a version that none of us had ever heard before in Greek. And it was just so cool to have all these versions of the birthday song sung for Stephanie on her birthday. After we finished up our lunch, we headed north along the beach and then eventually through part of the town up toward Las Coloradas. The hike through town was really cool because we got to see more of what Las Palmas looked like. And then the slope started getting a little bit steeper, and we started coming across different kind of obstacles and challenges, and it was just really cool to be doing something physical together like that. We kept saying that this was really cool because it felt kind of like a fellowship of the rings with 2 Americans, 2 Colombians, an Ecuadorian, a Brazilian, and a Greek god. And it was like, this is so cool to have all of these different countries represented, and we're all in this together and overcoming this challenge together. When we got to the top, the views were outstanding, and it was so cool to be up there with everyone. And then it was time to start our wine tasting. We are going to start with a Spanish Sauvignon Blanc with crisp and fruity notes.
Fluty. Next in our wine tasting
is this lovely rosé from here in Spain. This has fresh and fruity notes and also tastes of warm backpack. We took our time with the wine tasting and told stories and laughed and just had the best time. For our third bottle, we have a Viña Albali. It's a Tempranillo for us. Viña Colada. I believe it's from here, and it is vegan.
Oh, it's a vegan wine.
It's vegan.
No cows went into the bottle.
And since we all work on a ship and we've all had all of this environmental training, when a cup tried to blow away, we all tried to make sure that we saved it before it flew away into the ocean.
No!
The way down was really challenging too, but also just so beautiful, and we took a different route down so that we could have new views and have new experiences all together. When we got to the bottom, we parted ways. Daniela and Jonathan had to get back to the ship early in order to perform. Ian, Hercules, and Javier wanted to go check out this museum of technology, and Stephanie and I wanted to spend a little bit more time on the beach, and so we walked along the beach for a little bit and found a nice little cafe to get some refreshments before heading back to the ship. We had also picked up some new eSIM cards recently, and so we were able to FaceTime with my mom and Ben so that they could wish her a happy birthday, and she was also able to get all of these texts and Facebook messages and Facebook posts wishing her a happy birthday and just get all of that love from our friends and family back home. The funny thing about having a life as a crew member is you go out and you have an experience like this and you come back to the ship and it's just another work day, so we had to turn around and get ready and head to the atrium to perform. Several cruises ago, there was a group of teenagers that were walking around the ship with these glow sticks that they had formed into crowns to put on their heads, and Stephanie made a funny comment about that. So I made sure to pick up a pack of glow sticks so I could make a glow crown for her to wear on her birthday during our performances. Our shows felt so good. There were so many guests that we had gotten to know throughout the course of this cruise. It's the longest sailing that we've ever done, and so these guests have had a lot of time to get to know us. There were a bunch of guests who were dancing, and at one point the whole crowd even sang happy birthday to Stephanie. By the time we had finished our performances, it was already after midnight, and so technically speaking, her birthday had ended, but I made sure to let her know that her birthday celebration had not yet concluded, and that we had to meet our friends for one more surprise at Crew Bar.
I know
That's
the...
my favorite dress.
It's my favorite color. Yeah, no.
Daniela had worked with an artist to put together this really sweet cartoon drawing of Stephanie, and some of our friends signed it, each with a little message for Stephanie's birthday. One of the hardest things about having a birthday on a cruise ship is that you're away from your friends and family back home. Making really close friendships on a cruise ship is pretty easy because we see each other every day, and it's really, really important to really band together and make sure that everybody feels loved and taken care of, especially on holidays and birthdays. I'm really grateful for our friends that came together and helped us celebrate Stephanie and helped make sure that she felt really loved and taken care of, and the day was incredible. We all had so much fun and we all feel so much closer now because of it. I have so many more videos about what life is like as a cruise ship musician, so if you're interested in checking that out, you should check out these videos next, and I'll see you there.